There's 76. Wow.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember
He made the
all
Pro Bowl?
the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames.
He completely
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Ncaa26 State Owls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Liberty Flames.
Oh, you see, scored it there.
For EA Sports
When you
College
aired it
football,
out,
I'm Reese Davis, joined
if
here
he put that in the guy's
by
hand,
David
that guy was
Collins
going
and
to
Jesse
bed.
Palmer. Guys, let's
That's
tee
why
this
he
one
will
up.
do that.
Jim Ross. They damn near killed him.
The returner will do some business. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Liberty's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Calls his own number. Finding an escape route. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now the toss. Perfectly timed on
Yeah, so holding.
and they pick up the
These
first down
motherfuckers
on
are
the
holding.
play. And the Flames are flying down the field. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll leave it with him.
Oh, heavy play.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
They'll run the sneak for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to throw, it's Basco. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll give it to the back. He's
don't like that at all.
On that one. All right, guys, let's think for just a moment about Ncaa State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Bullock. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Keeps it going.
No.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Turning it on.
That's
and
insane.
It's just a pick your poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Gray. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's the
rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
There's nowhere to fucking go.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Williams looking for a man. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames decide to punt it
Defense
away.
can play. I
This
just
will be the second time they've had to
gotta
kick it
make some
away.
passes.
And a precision punt there will put
Yeah,
the
I don't
defense
see the run
on the
game
10-yard line.
getting going here today.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Running to Green. There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Williams. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Flames line up to punt it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Williams will pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back.
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard
Jesus
line.
fucking Christ.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now,
Where do they want me to go?
move the chains, keep this drive
Where
alive
do they want me to
after
go
that
with the ball?
sack.
I don't
On
understand.
3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. And now we'll go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Here's the pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Shit.
Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, he falls incomplete and brings up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves it 3rd and 3. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll pull it down. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Got a man. It's Bennett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line, and an excellent job of coverage on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it away to crank up the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Ncaa State offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Williams will pass. Quarterback moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in a blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
The Flames are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Flames send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the inside give. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Ncaa State will have to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And now the hit knocks it loose. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign on it, but here a chance to score the first touchdown of the game. He'll toss it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we're about to see this Ncaa State offense go back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Williams will pass. Finds a tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Sends it downfield. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown.
Well, my guy fumbling was like...
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice.
So the problem is my team's a 66 overall, and they're a 76 overall, so they're quite a bit better.
Williams looking for a man.
What the?
And the defense has set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Got a little space.
It's playing so good.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's blue. Touchdown, Liberty! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on first down. And the
Drop.
pass falls
Are you
into
kidding me?
lead, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end
Hold
of the
on
period.
to the
Liberty
fucking
is on
ball.
top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Yep.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Sends it back in motion. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown play. The defense putting points on the board.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And now on second down for this offense.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
We're done with this.
They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will